Along with the fraying of the map of time that had been marking the passage of 1,000 years, the world trembled. At Cobalt Palace, urgent reports came flooding in one after another. The destabilization of the map of time appears to be having serious effects across the world. The king sank into his throne, displaying deep exhaustion. "So it has finally begun," he murmured quietly. That afternoon, an emergency remote international conference was convened. Representatives from various nations displayed on massive screens voiced their outrage in unison. For 1,000 years, Cobalt has monopolized the map of time. They have manipulated other nations at will with the power of future sight. And now, having failed to control it, they have endangered the entire world. The representative of the Eastern Maritime Federation stood up. "In our federation, tides change unpredictably and ocean currents flow in reverse. We, who have lived with the sea since ancient times, are the ones truly suited to be the managers of the map of time." The old shaman of the Northern Mountain Kingdom raised his staff. The magnetic fields of the mountains are disrupted, and compasses do not function. Now that we can no longer hear the voice of the earth, our nation, which possesses ancient wisdom, is the one that can restore order. The envoy from the Southern Desert Empire shouted with fury. Sandstorms remain suspended in midair, continuing to cover our cities. 3 cities are already in a state of complete dysfunction. We demand immediate compensation and transfer of management rights. When the conference ended, the neighboring kingdom's ruler whispered with military advisors in a closed room. "Now is our chance. Cobalt's magical defenses have been significantly weakened. Their power to see into the future has also weakened. No, that power may be completely gone. This is the perfect opportunity to seize their rich lands, resources, and the map of time." The commander said while spreading out a map. "We should act before other nations do. We begin the invasion immediately." In the Garden of Silence, Luna felt the fragment of the map of time in her chest pulsing violently. As if cries of anguish were reaching her from a distant place. "Luna, are you all right?" Hypatia asked with concern. "Professor, I can feel it. The map of time is screaming." News broadcasts echoed throughout the research institute. The international community has issued an ultimatum to the Cobalt Kingdom. Transfer management rights of the map of time within 72 hours, or face military intervention. In the royal capital, citizens took to the streets with expressions filled with anxiety. Has the kingdom truly lost control of the map of time? Will there be war again? That night, an emergency meeting was held in the Garden of Silence. The situation has become more serious than anticipated, Hypatia spoke gravely. Thales looked up from his research materials. If the map of time collapses completely, the flow of time itself will become chaos. Past and future will intermingle, and reality itself will lose coherence. Euler continued his calculations on the blackboard. According to my calculations, the map of time's instability is accelerating. If this pace continues, complete loss of control is only a matter of time. Luna suddenly stood up. I must speak directly with the king. The fragment entrusted to me by Asia, it might be the key to controlling the map of time. Luna, that's far too dangerous, Hypatia tried to stop her. The kingdom is under siege. No one can approach the palace now. However, Luna's determination was unwavering. If I don't act now, everything will be lost. That night, Luna set out alone, hidden by darkness. The palace gates were heavily guarded, with multiple layers of magical defenses. However, the map of time fragment seemed to guide her, showing her gaps in the defenses. In the throne room, the king sat alone, lost in deep contemplation. Suddenly, footsteps echoed in the corridor. The great doors opened, and Luna stepped into the throne room. Instantly, the palace guards surrounded Luna and pointed their swords at her.
Who are you?
Your Majesty, I am Luna, daughter of Teda and Aura. At that moment, the king's expression changed completely, as if struck by lightning. After a long silence, he commanded with a voice full of authority. Everyone, lower your weapons. I wish to speak with her alone. Leave this place. Immediately. But Your Majesty, the Chief Secretary hurriedly interjected. Did you not hear me? The king's voice was filled with more authority than ever. The Chief Secretary stepped back and bowed deeply. My apologies. Though confused, the guards obeyed the king's absolute command and withdrew from the throne room. The heavy doors closed, and silence enveloped the two of them. The king stood up and slowly approached Luna. Luna stepped forward and, despite this crucial moment, spoke in a calm voice. Your Majesty, we need to discuss the truth about the map of time. The king let out a deep sigh. Teda's daughter. Did Your Majesty know my father? Luna asked quietly. After maintaining a long silence, the king spoke gravely. I knew him, that's an understatement. Teda is my son.